Hello everyone, welcome to Onyx Earth Tarot. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. So we are back with another pick a card reading. It is timeless and it is love based. We're going to see what your person loves most about you. We're going to get how they feel, what they think, any details that come through for us. It's not an 18 plus reading, but we do have lots of 18 plus content on this channel, so definitely feel free to check it out if that's what you're interested in. So I do have my tarot deck. I have some astrology-based oracle decks and some love-based decks as well. And this could apply to any type of romantic connection. It could be early stages, new crush, secret admirer, an ex, current partner, someone that you may be manifesting in the future, all the labels, twin flame, soulmate, karmic connection, however it resonates for you. You just go ahead and take those messages, okay? Now, this is the point in the reading in which I verbally describe the piles so that if you are visually impaired, you can still choose, or if you simply just like to hear me describe it and choose it like this, then feel free to do so as well. We do have the automated closed captions for those of you that may be hearing impaired so that we can all enjoy the reading, okay? So pile 1 is the orange calcite, pile 2 is the raw emerald, pile 3 is the rose quartz, and pile 4, it's a bit dark, but it is a strawberry quartz. It's got like a burgundy tint to it in this lighting. Okay, I will give you a moment to select your pile. And if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video. All right, pile 1, if you selected this orange calcite up close right there, this is your reading. Let's see what your person loves most about you, how they feel, okay? Let's see for pile 1. Let's get a bit of an overview from this oracle deck. So I am getting the oddest, like random itch at the back, like where my neck, like my spine right here. I don't know. It's just a weird description, but that may be relevant. Oh my goodness, it is, because you have this giraffe. Something about your neck, that is the most oddest thing. It's probably some kind of kink that we will not go into. Okay, but like up my spine where my neck connects with my shoulders. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, you have the giraffe spirit. See the big picture. But it's just interesting because like giraffes have very prominent necks. So it could be something related to your neck. Don't know, but yeah, see the big picture. This person really loves your vision, like how you see things, how you see the world, how open-minded you are, how receptive you are to things that maybe unique, different ideas that may contrast with yours or contradict previous beliefs, things like that. Just how willing you are to share your knowledge and embrace the wisdom of other people and whatnot, okay? And see the big picture. Always, it also could be like literal eyes. So you may have prominent eyes. You may have like almond or larger eyes. So that as well, okay? That really stands out to your person. So let me get this deck out of the way. I only have so much space on the table. I don't know why I decided to use all of these decks, but we are making it work, okay? So let's pull more messages to see what your person loves about you. Come on, let's get a good grip. Yeah, it's very physical. Not saying it's only physical, but this person, they really love your physical features, like how you look. It definitely comes to mind when they think of what they love about you, okay? Pile 1. Can I get one from this deck, please? Let's see. Interesting. So you've got number 22, the Divine Masculine card. The frequency of Divine Masculine supports our strong, focused and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into form with kindness and wisdom. So divine masculine, they love the way you move. They love how in tune you are with your divine energy, divine masculine energy, divine feminine energy, and both in balance. Something about you just feels very, very divine. Again, see the big picture, just kind of a very broad perspective, very broad outlook, just a very broad energy that kind of emits a larger span than what they consider the most people, right? Like something about your energy, it's more expansive, more loud than the average person. But definitely they love again, that focused, active strength in you, right? They really love that go-getter energy that you have, okay? And like I said, this person may see you as having a divine sort of energy, whether they consider you to be divine masculine, divine feminine, okay? At the bottom, you have cosmic flower. Again, otherworldly presence you have here. It says the frequency of cosmic flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home, the core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. Love that. Magnificence. That's how they see you, as having that energy. Just really, really being divine in your energy, okay? So let's work with the tarot. I'm probably going to move that deck that I just put down to create space. Take on one. Let's see. Okay. Spinning around. Did you see that? They're spinning around. That's how they see you. Okay. Very active, right? That masculine, that divine masculine card talks about action and activity, expression, right? That expressive energy, being receptive but also expressive. And like the way you are expressive is, you see the little spin this card did when it landed. This is the Eight of Wands, accelerated motion. You may move very quickly. You may think very quickly. You may be just very quick in nature, right? And they just love that. It's like a surprise. They never know what they're gonna get, but also like you're always going, moving, pursuing, thinking, feeling. You're always active in some form, and they really love that about you. Like they can't help but watch you, like this person is watching that shooting star in this card. Like that's how they see you, like a shooting star. That's what they love about you. Just your energy, your overall energy, okay? And the way you move, exactly with triumph, right? At the bottom. Okay. Seven of Cups. That's that same active, moving energy, right? Choose wisely. You have good decision-making skills, but also like various options, right? The Seven of Cups talks about options and having the capacity to choose from those various options very quickly, right? Quick on your feet, quick on your decision making, quick on your problem solving. That's how this person sees you, and they love that. And honestly, some of you, this person loves how people chase you. Like if you have very divine energy, you may have other divine energies very attracted to you. So you may have a lot of options romantically, and that makes this person really, it makes them love you. They love that about you because like, in their mind, it kind of validates how they see you, like, right? Like other people see this magic in you as well. So it just makes you even more attractive, okay? So I am going to move this deck. It is now officially in the way, but we'll put it over here since we have space. And I don't really have to have it right now. So again, feeling. So this is the moon, and you did have the Chariot at the bottom a little while ago, which is Cancer. So feeling, something about your feelings. You have a variety of emotional expression. Like you're very emotionally intelligent, and you have a wide range of feelings that you experience, and you know how to communicate it. You know how to express it. Something about this person, they may be a little bit limited in their expression as like their emotional intelligence. They may be learning how to express themselves, and so the way that you just embrace your whole energy, right? The big picture. You embrace all of the sides of yourself, all aspects of you, good, what you consider bad, your shadow, all of the things. Since we had the moon, they love that you're very comfortable and confident in being all of the aspects of yourself. Okay, at the bottom you do have authority, number 4, that is the emperor. That is truly divine masculine energy. So they may see you as divine masculine. It's not going to resonate for everyone, but there's a divine energy. And as I say often, I know this is a largely feminine audience, but again, if this is not your energy, this person either sees you as largely it doesn't have to be either or, it could be both. They either see you as a divine feminine energy, right, as in tune with your divine your divine masculine energy in balance, or just very in tune with it just in general, even if it's you're overly into that energy, your divine masculine side. Or they love that you see them in a divine masculine light, because they can tell if that's the case. So it could be any combination of the three if that is not how you're identifying yourself. But that, again, the emperor, authority, very powerful, right? Like a leader, right, of some sort. Definitely the case, regardless of the labels. That's the energy. So you do have this Ace of Cups. So this person really love begins. It's like every day with the see the big picture, they find something new to love about you, right? They do feel very like they have a love energy towards you for sure. Like they're definitely if they're not in love with you, close to being so. But it's a refresher. Every single day there's something new. With the 7 of Cups, the 8 of Wands is something very quickly happening. So there's always something new to discover about you. You're just very interesting, and there's always something new to explore. Okay, especially as it relates to like emotions and such. So I do have 4 cards. Exactly, triumphant success. They love again how capable you are and how you always get results for the things that you want done. But again, with this Ace of Swords, it talks about you, how quick-witted you are, how you always bring new and inspiring ideas, and just a fresh perspective, and just again highly intelligent, just very, very smart and whatnot. Okay, that's how they're seeing you, and that's the way they feel. It's just very good, right? Open, receptive, and always a new energy. And like I said, that's what they love about you. So let's get into these astrology based decks. Okay, too many. Is that 3? That's way too many, but I'll show you the super moon wild card. That is your energy. You know what, we'll take it. I'll shuffle more, but the wild card talks about that unpredictable energy. I actually really like this card. It's a really cute one. All right, super moon could be relevant, but like a wild and expansive energy. That's how you're coming across in a good way. That's what they love most about you. And I finally got the one that I wanted. And you've got, I don't think I'm taking reversals from this deck for this reading. Corn, moon. So that is 16, and this is 6. So 16 and 6 could be relevant numbers for you, but corn, moon, abundance. They see you as very abundant. They see you as very successful. They really like how successful you are, how unpredictable you are. But again, it's not necessarily a chaotic energy. It's a structured energy. Like they never know what to expect from you in the best way. Like it's always something wildly abundant, if that makes sense. Okay, at the bottom you do have flower moon bloom, so you have the number 3. Okay, it feels like what's that show, Winx? Like I feel like the main protagonist is Bloom, so that story may be very relevant to your connection. But again, very prosperous, very harvest energy. They see you as a harvesting energy with this wild card and abundance, like corn moon, flower moon, something about very earthy energy, like a planting energy that could be relevant, like gardening, harvesting, could be relevant, like flowers and produce and whatnot could be relevant to the connection. Okay, so let me see what we get from this Moonology Oracle deck. Let's see. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra, very beautiful energy, very stable energy. This is the seventh house of justice, right? Like the justice card of contracts, of legalities, of fairness and balance. It is all it's all connections that are binded by legalities, by contracts on paper, like a formal connection, whether romantic or otherwise. So that could be related to your connection and this whatever contracts you have and whatnot, obligations you have on paper. This person, they add to your character, and it's adding to the aspects of you that this person loves, right? And also with Ace of Cups and a new romantic cycle begins and bloom. This person's wanting to nurture the connection further, for sure. As we dig into how they feel, they want more. They want more from the connection, and they're stepping into an energy. I say stepping into because you have two aces, right, of decisions with the Seven of Cups, of exploring ways to bloom the connection, to be a more abundant, right, to evolve it with a new romantic cycle begins. You have it's time to release negativity, which is the full moon in Scorpio. That is the eighth house of death, transformation, inheritance, and sex. So those themes may be relevant to the connection, but definitely releasing the negativity. That is something that anything that may be a barrier to the connection or being a limitation in a connection, this person's definitely stepping out of that energy or stepping into an energy of how to strategically remove the aspects of or the negative external factors, internal factors that are in the way of furthering the connection or evolving the connection or taking the next steps within the connection. Okay, definitely the case, especially with this wild card energy. It's almost like they decided on a whim, like, okay, boom, pile one is something that I'm interested in furthering, evolving, continuing, and the roadblocks, the things that are slowing down the connection, have to go. That's an energy that your person is either in or stepping into, but you definitely the things they love about you are major factors in that decision. Okay, so let's see, Tao One, what they love most about you and how they feel. Yeah, stabilizing the connection, being more comfortable with the connection, more familiar with the connection, getting to know each other on an even deeper, more intimate level. Because house 4, it is cultural and family roots, home, peace, comfort. Exactly. It is ruled by the sign of Cancer. This is lunar energy, moon energy. You do have super moon on the table. Okay, so very lunar energy here, your person. So, I forgot to mention, because there's only 3 signs on the table so far. 4 now, ironically enough, with house 4 with Cancer, but we do have Scorpio, we have Libra, and we have Aries on the table. And that Aries energy shows in that authority card that self-confidence, that self-awareness that you have. You have Pluto, okay, more Scorpio energy, transform. Definitely this person truly loves how fixed you are in who you are and comfortable you are in who you are, but they also love how adaptive you are when necessary. Okay, so let's see what Melanin Pop has to say about you and this connection. All right, what they love most about you and how they feel. Okay, One, what do they love most about you? 2 things. Okay, yes. So let's talk about it. This person loves that they can see themselves settling down with you. They love how commitment based you are. Something about you feels like an ideal partner. It's this divine energy, this right, especially if you're like a divine masculine here, since that energy came through so heavy, definitely have to read it. The divine masculine emperor energy that you have, regardless of gender, regardless of how you express yourself and identify, because they love how powerful you are, and it makes them feel very comfortable, stable with this house 4 energy and wanting to commit further with you, right? Definitely the case, because commitment says engagement ring, promises, love, planning for the future. So this person loves how stable your future appears to be, and how you have a very comfortable, stable, prosperous, like you're projecting to be that way if you aren't already, okay? And this person kind of likes that, they love that in some instances that you think of them when planning for the future. It shows a stability and a commitment to the connection. If that's not you, then they love that they could definitely see you two doing that, but definitely something that they see as a long-term thing, even if it is the early stages, as we see here it hinting. Gossip, eavesdropping, storytelling. So one, this person loves how you communicate and how you express yourself, but also whatever information you share, knowledge you share, they love that. If you tell them something that other, like they love that you share secrets with them. They love the secrets that you two may have together. If you're a tea drinker, they think that's cute. They love the teas that you drink. Just energy. And again, we do have the eyes again here. So you may have very prominent eyes, very expressive eyes, a very expressive face. Like your face may tell a whole story, right? You may have that, but yeah, something about information that you two share, knowledge that you may share with them that you don't share with other people. Definitely something that they love about you is discussing. They may actually, may be instance of your interactions. They look forward to having tea with you, of sitting with you and talking with you and expressing themselves with you, okay? They love things you tell them when you two sit down and have conversations. You have purity, innocence, angelic, bright, abstinence, and celibacy, which is the Virgin card. That is hermit energy. I associated with the sign of Virgo because that is a traditional depiction of that card, this angelic energy. Now, this person loves how there's a certain innocence about you that this person really loves, possibly even naive. Like you may have like that really good, pure, vibrant energy about you. And in some instances, especially if we're discussing if we're discussing a divine masculine, that they love that pure energy that you have. If they see you as that divine masculine energy, they love how safe they feel with this house 4, this comfort. So take it where you apply to the pile because of the energy and how it's coming through. Just know that they love how safe you make them feel. If that's the divine and masculine energy is them, and even if it's you, something about you have all of this power, but there's still a certain purity about you, okay? There's still a certain innocence about you, okay? And in some instances, with this commitment card and this Virgin, you may be, right? You may be a virgin or abstinent or just celibate or just very selective with how you share your sexual energy. And this person recognizes that, and that they love that. They find that very attractive, okay? So let me pull from this deck. Definitely not going to stand today, but that's okay. Okay, pile 1. I heard specifically how you feel for this deck, so let's see what it is. There's a card slipping. Give me a moment. It's on the floor. Okay. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, visualizations help bring you together. So because we're looking at what they love most about you, but because I was hearing how you feel, like how they feel, this is a confirmation and answer to that how they feel question. Calling in your soulmate. This person is praying, manifesting someone. Could very specifically be you in most instances, right? Because it's looking like this person's praying for, manifesting whatever their spiritual beliefs are. They're looking to see if they can have that with you, especially since at the bottom you have, it is safe for you to love. It says open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. So definitely a good energy coming through with that. It is safe for you to love. Something about you creates a safety in them. They love how safe they feel, how comfortable they feel with, again, commitment, house 4, like this authority. Again, especially if we're talking about a divine masculine aspect of you, they feel very, very safe in you. And whether that is safe physically, right, materially, whether that is emotional comfort, right, being comfortable in expressing themselves emotionally, any form of something about you, it is the safety, right, effect with you. That's what they love, okay? Okay. Pile 1. I'm trying not to knock the stand. The way that I have it positioned is slightly off center. Could be like you or your person, honestly. Like slightly off center a little bit. Okay. Let's see what they love most about you, pile 1. Fun. Okay, fun connection. There is nothing better than being with someone who adds fun to your life. Enjoy the adventure and be happy. Something about an adventure, right? Never knowing what they're gonna get. They feel very passionately about the way, like they really just enjoy your company with that tea, even if it's regular, calm, not that exciting. Like when it's exciting, it's fun, but even when it's not, when it's just comfortable just sitting and maybe having tea, since that card is there, together, or even with the Virgin card that's like hermit energy, just in the house together, they just love that energy. And so they just love how enjoyable it is with you. So you do have mixed signals, right? A lover is unsure of what they want, sending you mixed signals, causing great confusion. Maybe it's best to move on. This could be a message for you, but this is also that quick-witted, that mind, like you may overthink, or they may find that cute for whatever reason, right? Like, but the mixed signals also talks about maybe an inconsistency in the energy that they give you, like sometimes like a very hot and cold vibe. So just something about that keeps them on their toes. They like that because you have your own energy. You're very in your own personal power with this divine masculine energy, this authority card. You have your own stuff with the Virgin, right? That's, again, hermit. It's kind of like hermit energy. So it's like being to yourself, especially since it has that abstinent celibacy energy. You may not date around. You may not have a lot of friends. You may just not interact with a lot of people in your downtime, specifically with house 4 and that card, Virgin card, being in the house. So like this person is like, okay, pile 1 kind of has their own thing. It's very interesting that I never know if I'm going to get their attention or not. Okay. So let's keep pulling cards. I'm actually down to my last 2 decks. We are powering through. All right, pile 1. You may get some news soon. My other phone had an alert just pop up, and I think that's like one of those messages where it's like news, okay? So you may get that, okay? It's a timeless reading, so whenever you stumble upon it, messages may be relevant for you, okay? Pile 1, let's see what they find attractive about you. Okay. Explore. Exactly. It's always an adventure with you. Always an adventure with wild card, 8 of Wands, fun connection, like always an adventure, okay? It says take a ride and explore new scenery or each other's thoughts. They really love, again, your thinking, the way you think, the way you express yourself. That's really what it boils down to. They love how open you are with expressing yourself and how open you are to trying new things, experiences and whatnot, okay? You have self-love. Exactly. That is why this divine masculine energy is here. If you don't identify as divine masculine, some people that do are going to be spooked. Good luck with that. But like if you don't, again, that expression, that confidence, that self-love, how active you are within your own energy with that Aries, that first house energy here, and that authority card. But self-love says as you love who you are, you become more confident in your relationships and with yourself. It's a confidence that you have that this person really loves and deeply respects, okay? So let's pull a few, probably 3 cards from this Twin Flame Soulmates Oracle deck, and we will close this out, okay? Some of you always have a cup in your hand with the tea. Like you're always drinking coffee, tea, water, something like that. Sorry. Some of you may have a little bit of a guarded energy. This person sees it as a challenge. I'm looking at the hands folded on the authority card, okay? So pile 1. Our last message is, what do we need to know? How does the person feel? What do they love most about pile 1? Is that 3 cards? Oh no, it is 3 cards. All right, let's see what they are. Pure heart. So this person loves how pure of heart you are. Something about your heart is very open, expressive, it's very passionate, very innocent with this Virgin card. You have Book of Love. Again, something about thinking and knowledge and expressing yourself. When you whatever you share with them, the way you talk to them, the information, the knowledge, the wisdom, the advice you share with them. Love that, okay? That they definitely love that. And they love that you're positive. Like you have a positive, you always have something positive to say, even in negative situations, right? Like there's always something positive, something loving to share, right? And you have Captured. So this person loves how stuck on you they are. They love, and if you're open about how, you feel about them, they love how expressive you are in sharing how you feel about them. They love that you're open about the fact that they've captured your heart, or that they can feel safe. You do have here that it is safe for you to love. They love how safe they feel, right? They love how safe they feel. It's not like clearing. It's so they may not be there yet, right? They may be getting there. They may be getting to a place where they feel safe enough to express how you've captured their heart, okay? So let's see what's at the bottom, and we'll close this out. Magic moment, okay? So every moment feels like a fresh idea, a fresh passion, a fresh love. Every moment is special with you, and there may be very specific moments that you two have that make this person feel extra good, makes this person love you a lot and whatnot, okay? So that is all I have for you today, Pile 1. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, Pile 2, if you selected this emerald, it's very interesting. This is your reading. So let's see what your person loves most about you. Give me a moment to adjust. This person may need to adjust their approach to you. You may need to adjust your approach to this person. Yes, so let's get an energy here of how your person feels. I actually heard how they're going to get you alone. I did that reading like a while ago, so there's no reason for it to be top of mind. We're not going to develop that energy, but that energy is here. I will make it clear, okay? Because this is not an 18+ reading, but this person may be trying to figure out as we speak like how they're going to get you alone, okay? But definitely let's see what they love most about you. Some of you, what they love most about you is the intimate time you share, okay? Swan Spirit. Spider Spirit, make your dreams real at the bottom. I have like I'll put this back where I did for Pile 1, but yeah. Okay, Swan Spirit, you're very graceful, you're very pure, you're very beautiful to this person. Like something about you, this person just loves to watch you. I do also see here that this is also an animal with a prominent neck. So Pile 1 may have called you. If it did not, that is totally fine. This is a totally different energy, but a very pure, positive energy coming through here. I'm even hearing an underlying like kind of a possibly divine feminine energy. But Swan Spirit says time for a deep dive. So they, again, intimate moments, privacy. They love how private you are, how mysterious you are, like a very deeply there's deep wisdom about you, a deep, possibly even spiritual energy. But like I said, just very deep. There's so much more floating beneath your surface. And this person just, it really does it for this person, okay? So let's get more energy about what this person loves the most about you, Pile 2. What this person loves the most about Pile 2. Okay. Pile 2, what does this person love the most about you? Come on. Faith. You have an unwavering faith for sure, but I just want one card to come out. Let's see. Pile 2. Can I get one, please? No, I don't get one. I get two. Let's see. At the bottom, there is discernment. So this person could love your decision-making skills, the way you practice discernment in certain situations. You do have empowerment, number 26. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others in the deep, again, that word, trust that we all are connected through the same source. So they love the way you connect with people. They love the power that you radiate. They love that you're very empowering to the people around you. You may be very inspirational in some sense. And this person deeply admires it, because this is more than what they love the most about you energy. This is what they deeply admire about you. So what do we have here? I'm not taking reversals for this deck. I don't know why, I just don't want to, but I will take that into consideration. Okay, with number 39, romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and reflection of a conscious lover. Now, the fact that it came up in reverse lets me know that this person loves that you I'm getting a little bit of that power when you may be not dating, you may not be open to a connection, something about that. This person loves that because in that energy, it means you're not actively dating. For whatever reason, romantic love in reverse makes you feel a lot more available, right? A lot more approachable to this person. So that reversal feels like someone that, again, is a lot more available because they're not already in this sort of a connection, or this person they just love the potential of having this with you, and the fact that you don't have that creates an opportunity for them to go deeper, right? That word deep with you. So you have the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and a reflection of a conscious lover. There's a consciousness about you, right? That consciousness, certain experience that comes with interacting with you. But definitely, this person loves how you express your love with them, or if you haven't, it's more of a hopeful energy. They can tell you have that, but they're hoping that you'll express that with them. So let me pull more. And this card, I almost used this crystal. So whatever readings I use this crystal, I can't remember what it's called. Definitely check those out. But I want to move this so that I can have more space for this psychic tarot deck. Star, a vibrant light. Okay. How to. What this person loves the most about you. Got two. We'll take it, but this definitely came out in pile one. So this is the Emperor, the authority of power, right? Empowerment. That's that word again. Very strong energy, right? You have very strong presence of strong energy. You have the Five of Cups, which is emotional loss. So you may have been through something, and the way that you handled a traumatic experience or such a negative experience or something that made you feel bad in a very graceful, very powerful way. Like, it's here, right? You have it, you experience it, and everyone knows, or this person knows, or just something about it. You can tell that you've experienced some sort of trauma. But again, it doesn't take away from the way that you conduct yourself, the way you carry yourself. You may handle trauma in a very graceful way, a very powerful way. Like you're a person that wears stress and chaos well, unfortunately. So you may be one of those people that people don't check up on a lot because you're like a strong person, but like something about it, like it doesn't affect, like you, like even in this trauma, right, this loss, you still look very beautiful, very graceful, very strong, very confident and powerful to this person. Okay, so definitely the case. And you don't let that stop you, right? So let me get one more card. And we'll take the bottom from this deck. Yeah, so exactly. That's the energy, right? That spiritual strength, a very powerful powerful presence, right? Number 9 could be relevant for you, but look at that. This is a person with the utmost faith, the utmost spiritual powerful, the utmost confidence, right? That things are going to work out regardless of what it looks like in that 5 of cups. Even if the situation looks like all is lost, right? That's spilled milk. It's 3 cups spilled over with 2 cups in the back that you may not be acknowledging, but that spiritual understanding that this too shall pass, that everything is temporary, right? Like the deep understanding, that deep wisdom, the ability to pull within for grounding and stability and strength during very difficult times. This person deeply admires that about you. So I know that I've switched my lingo from love to admire, but this person admires you. That is the appropriate word, okay? At the bottom, you have rest and rejuvenate, number 4. There's another 4. You have a very stable presence, very stable energy. And again, this person is in meditation. So whatever spiritual meditative state you have, this person deeply admires it. But rest and rejuvenate, this person admires how you proceed even when you're not well rested, when you're not getting what you need, you know, that lack, that loss, right? Because of the 9 of Wands here also talks about a pause right before pursuit. This person likes how you know exactly how much of your energy to push out, right? Like that, again, that pause and that 9 of Wands to kind of gather yourself, to regain your strength before you make a final go for something. That is your energy that you're giving to this person, and they deeply admire that. They admire your spiritual hygiene in some instances, your emotional hygiene, how you do what you can do, what's necessary to maintain your strength and your power, and how you're not afraid to do shadow work. Some of you, this person deeply admires that you do shadow work, that you face the aspects of yourself that you may be afraid of, that you may not like, right? That may be embarrassing. They don't mind. They like that you don't mind exploring those areas. So let me see what these astrology based oracle decks have to say. This one is Spirit de la Lune. Let's see what card we get for what your person loves about you. We're not gonna take it, but sharpen instincts and courage did try to come out, as well as focus. Again, it's all about your mental, how solid you are mentally, how mentally, I don't want to say stable, because I definitely don't want to be offensive with my language, but just something about you, even in the hardest times that challenge you mentally and your mental health and your emotional state, that how stable you are even through things that should make you, that should make you crazy, that should make you emotionally unwell, mentally unwell, how you persevere through. Now you have here the Scorpio energy, and I find it interesting because I feel like the card that's at the bottom for your animal deck, Make Your Dreams Real, the Spirit, it was already feeling a little bit like Scorpio energy. So it's just interesting that you got that. And I'll just go ahead and take the bottom real quick. The waxing gibbous is courage, so that was determined to come out. They love how courageous you are and how powerful you are and how you lack fear. Okay, there's a certain bravery that you have, especially when in matters of exploring yourself and what it is you need and who you need to become and how you need to grow and evolve. But yeah, that Scorpio energy says the shaman. So you, again, deeply spiritual. Something about you is a deep wisdom. Even if you're not a spiritual person, something about you comes across as very deep and very wise. Like they love those layers that you have, right? Deep dive, right? That deep energy here, spiritual strength, rest and rejuvenate, the shaman energy. This person loves how active you are as it relates to whatever spiritual practice, that deepness, that introspection that you have, okay? Beautiful energy coming through. So let's get this other deck. We'll get more energy of what this person loves most about you, how they're feeling. Honestly, most of my readings, regardless of the question, we typically get at what they think, what they feel, how they may proceed. Often, like what's next, we often get that energy just because it just comes out, and we always take what comes out. There's no reason to withhold energy when it's clear, right? What they love most about you. Fixed. sturdy, right? Very sturdy, very stable, very unwavering energy. These are the energies of Taurus, Libra, Scorpio, again on the table, and Aquarius. I wanted to say Aries. We do have that here. You may be in Aries, but something about your energy is very stable, right? Stability, persistence, loyalty, dependability. They do admire your loyalty. You are very loyal to whether them, a situation, certain people. Like, they admire how reliable you are, how loyal you are, how trustworthy you are, right? At the bottom, you have yin, okay? So yin is very receptive, intuitive energy. It says intuition, trust, patience, spirituality, and receptivity. So again, you may be a deeply spiritual person, or just a person with many, many layers, very introspective individual. And this person just, they really admire that about you, really admire that about you. So I'm going to put this here. You have a calm demeanor. Like, even if that's not your default, like even if you're like a very expressive person, something about your moments of calm, very attractive, right? This person loves a certain silent confidence that you express, okay? So let's see more of what this person loves about you. I guess this is also, it could be instances of what they find attractive, and how they're feeling. Okay. Again, solid. So if we're talking about physical features, you're very beautiful. There's a certain softness with you, but there's a certain hardness, like a certain solid energy physically with you, okay? So the end of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. This person deeply admires your resilience, your strength, right? Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. That is karma, that is lessons, that is a slow build up, getting somewhere by having to do the grunt work, building, and just really having to just suck it up and just deal with life as it hits you. That's they love that resilience, okay? It's also 10th house of social status and career. So you may be in a very prominent position or on the up and up career wise. This person sees that. They deeply admire that, where you're headed as it relates to your social status and your career. And again, a very deep earthy energy, because if you look at the combination of the colorings, the brown, the earth tones, definitely the case in how they're, I'll just put it there so that we can, well, I think we're good. Yeah, but they admire that you have very deep earthy energy about you, you may have like olive tones in your skin tone, like, and whatnot, like something very earthy and deep about you. Doesn't have to be a specific message for someone, but the color combination here, it stands out. So this may be relevant in some way in your life and in your connection. More Scorpio energy coming through, working through your fears. I'm not gonna delve into that too much because we've already talked about that shadow work, right? That fearless energy that you have. But I will something about colors here, right? Something about colors, right? With this earth tone energy coming through very heavily here, look at all of this purple. Again, I mentioned that the spider card reminded me of Scorpio energy, and here it is, the Scorpio card, very like a scorpion. Obviously that's the scorpion, but you know what I mean? Like something about the legs, something about the arms. So this person really likes how you look like as it relates to your legs and your arms, could be. But yeah, I just thought that was interesting that I needed to pull that back up just because of how that was coming out. Okay, but again, Scorpio energy, that is 8th house themes of inheritance. I heard the word drugs. Not digging into that. It's not an 18+ reading, but sex, again, not digging into it. It is what it is, but it is about debts, inheritances, transformation, shifting and adapting, especially in difficult periods of transformation. Okay, so let me pull from this Melanin Pop deck, and we can see more of what they love most about you and how they're feeling, what they find attractive. Okay, let's get some energy here. What do do you have to contribute to pile 2? I don't know why I'm using those words. Something about a contribution could be relevant to the connection. We have health, healthy eating habits, nurse, doctor, exercise, medical school. So you could have a very nurturing energy. You could be in a field related to these messages. You know what I mean? Like a nutritionist, a trainer, a doctor. You may be into fitness. Like they like whatever career you may have related to this, or volunteer work you have related to this, but also that you take care of yourself regardless. With rest and rejuvenate, spiritual strength, you're not going to let anything wear you down in a sense of it truly affecting your health. They love, some of you have that resilience. Some of you have a certain health, some of you may have beat a health scare of some sort, or like healed from sort of illness or something like that. They love your bounce back. Again, like there's something about your resilience and your ability to work through whatever that is, slow and steady. That is that Capricorn energy coming through, that build up. They love how you constantly persevere, even if you experience delays, even if it's difficult for you. Okay, I was gonna pull another one. Let's pull another one. One more from this deck, and we'll move on to the last 4. What's that? We're not taking it, but I do feel like there may be a little difference in the connection. Something about the connection. There's a difference between the two of you, and it's a topic of discussion for you too, or it is a topic of discussion for other people. And I do feel like that energy comes through often in my readings. So it's just a confirmation for some of you here. Let me pull. Okay. How to. Thank you. Okay. So you have here teacher. This could be relevant. Okay, again, with authority, health, energy, could be very well a teacher, but this person admires like your knowledge and the way that you share it. So you have education, knowledge, competence, care, professor. You know, this teacher card talks about they love how you share your energy in the world and whatnot. Okay, the way you express yourself with that authoritative energy, and the way that you like to better yourself and the lives of the people around you. At the bottom, you do have silver fox, age, maturity, clever, charming, experience. Something about your energy feels very wise, very experienced, very grown, again, mature, regardless of your age. Again, that silent confidence, even if you are a louder, more expressive person, those moments where you display this energy, this mature, experienced, calm energy is what this person deeply admires about you. Okay, so let's pull more. Okay, how to what this person finds attractive about you. And actually, I don't know when I decided to switch the language of the pile, what they find attractive. Something about attraction, okay? Because this is what they love most about you, which is adjacent, right? It is what's attractive about you adjacent. So it is a related topic. Something about relativity could be relevant to the connection. Forgiving and learning. You have so you don't hold grudges, right? With that 5 of cups there, you learn from experiences, you grow from experiences, you heal from experiences, and then you move on. You don't hold grudges. You're not really worried about it. You're much deeper than that. Like you explore the higher or deeper meaning of situations, and it might be a specific or a certain situation, since I almost said that may be a traumatic or harmful to you, but you take the lesson, you take the spiritual lesson, and you move forward. You don't hold it against anyone specific. You don't hold it against the people. You transform, you evolve, and then you move forward with forgiving and learning. It says, as you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That romantic love almost coming out in reverse talks about how you may have not been open because of a healing energy that you were experiencing, and you're opening up more to just love in general, but specifically romantic love, because of whatever lessons, whatever healing you've done. Okay, so at the bottom you have worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. This person loves your patience just in general, but also with them in the connection, right? Like if they do things that may not work with you, like, you know what I mean, like if there's a conflict or a clashing of energy, of habits of some sort, this person loves that you let it go and you move on. You don't hold it against them, you don't hold it over their head. Okay, but yeah, definitely divine timing. They love how patient you are with them, the connection with people around you, with yourself. Okay, and this is also a confirmation of their feeling that they're willing to learn and grow with you. They're patient, like worth waiting. They're waiting if you they need to wait due to health, due to rest, due to you working through some stuff. They're going to wait, right? This is a direct message. Some of you, this person's message to you is that they will wait. They'll be patient. They won't be too haste, right? Let's get more from this other deck. Slow moving energy here, okay? But not in a bad way. It's a Capricorn stability, right? If you wanted to pick pile one, for sure, you've got abstinence, right? It says having a dry spell or sex drought can be frustrating, but it doesn't have to be. Take this time to love yourself first. So this, again, some of you may be abstinent. It may be a pause. It may be some celibacy because of one, either getting to know each other, or due to this rest, this healing that has to happen. You know what I mean? Like, especially if it's a physical healing that has to happen, like there may be a bit of an abstinent period, but this person's waiting if that is what needs to happen. So again, this is not an 18+ reading, but there are sexual themes coming from the pile. So just to touch on it, again, this person will wait patiently if that's what needs to happen, or they're very grateful that they have someone like you that is patient and willing to wait. Okay, so let me pull one more from this deck, and then we will take the bottom, and then I will close it out with my last two decks. Okay, one more card for pile 2 from this deck, please. Thank you. Exactly. I love that. I love the energy and how it is layering literally on top of it. Many layers to this person, many layers to you in this connection. You have a long haul. It says your love interest may be in it for the long haul and willing to go through it all with you. Enjoy the journey. This, again, distance, right? Like they're thinking distant future. They're thinking forever with you. Okay, and again, I'm not going to dwell on that card because I've already been describing this energy. I love that it came out to confirm that. So at the bottom, you do have good on paper. You'll date someone because you should, but the factor is missing. They don't excite you. Now this here is what they love about you, because they love that you kind of have that energy, that swan energy, that authority energy, that look, right? You have a certain look, like you look good on paper, but there's this deepness, these layers. Like they may be used to someone that is kind of surface level, superficial, looks really good physically, may have all of the right check marks on, their, I'm hearing resume because of here, or you know what I mean, like all of the things on their list, their superficial list of what they want in a person, the qualities they want in a person, but they're not used to having this depth, this deepness that you have, and they love that about you. Okay, so let me I'll just put it here, and then we will pull from this deck and get more clarity. So what does this person love most about how to? Let's see. Does this person love most about how to? Okay, so I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all are getting some news. Like you're getting news. Because I think that T card tried to come out again. If you wanted pile 1, that makes sense. Or if you're coming from pile 1, it's a confirmation that, yeah, this is your pile 2. But some news, I think I even had something pop up on my phone earlier, but yeah, definitely you have exciting news. So be on the watch. Something good is coming through for you that you don't see coming, because this person's going to be really excited for you. Something about exciting news. And some of you just handle exciting news in a certain way. Like, this person likes to see you when you're excited. They love that. But exciting news is coming, okay? Like, for real. It says good news is coming your way, whether it be a pregnancy, an engagement, or moving in together. Get excited to celebrate. Like, there's some celebratory energy coming through for you and this person. Like, it's relative to the connection because it's related to what they love most about you. Like, you're going to be excited and they're going to be happy about it, or happy for you, or you're going to be happy for them. Like, something really good is coming through. And that might be that shaman energy of making sure I know to predict this energy, but for sure, it's definitely happening. Okay. Now, you do have at the bottom sexual healing. It could be the exciting news. It could be like, it could be health related, right? That's exciting news, especially if it's like sexual, like reproductive system based or something like that for some of you. Again, specific messages, like someone's gonna find something that works it out, but definitely the case. Okay, so some of you, it is the exciting news is sexual based. Again, we're not developing that energy. This is an 18 plus, but it does say sexual energy can be used to reconnect, let your bodies release some tension and enjoy pleasure. So that may be coming in the cards for you. I want to pull one more from this deck. I think it's funny how, like, slowly you're trying to sneak 18 plus energy into the reading pile too. Why would you do that? Okay, it's not that kind of reading. Okay, so let's get one more for what this person loves about you. But if you needed that message, it's fine. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt the video. Like, YouTube's not gonna, like, I'm just mentioning it in passing. I'm not developing that energy. So come on, let me get one more. Could have been a real long dry spell for sure though. At the bottom you have divine union. It says congratulations. It's time to celebrate. Both you and your partner have healed and learned. You have that learning at the bottom on the table. It says you have healed and learned the important lessons to allow this union to manifest. Yeah, so something about lessons. Again, you take your lessons. This person feels like you two are kind of reaching a point where, like, maybe it is time for the divine union, whatever that means for you too, right? This learning, evolving energy, but this exciting news, something like, some of you, it could be a proposal of some sort, or a marriage with divine union and exciting news. And you did have sexual healing, right? Some healing, especially as it relates to sexuality, your sexual energy, your confidence, if you're abstinent for whatever reason. But yes, soulmate. Okay, this person loves that they see you as they love this mutual soulmate energy, okay? It says this person you are inquiring about is your soulmate. That sense of familiarity and comfort you feel is confirmation. They love how comfortable they are with you, how they feel, and how confident they are that you'll evolve and grow together and just be together long term, right? So let's pull from our last deck. It is the Twin Flames Soulmate Hybrid. We'll pull a few and close this out. Okay, pile 2. We get one more good shuffle. Chemistry. Yeah, that's that spicy energy that we're not gonna evolve. But this person, and this could be health related, right? Like I said, they love right now, it might be a current energy. They love that you're healing. They love the chemistry, like they love whatever worked out to make you better, right? Or that you were there and helped nurture them so that they could get better, right? Something about the health and wellness, and could be mental health, and just they love the strength, the resilience there, and the dedication to a healthy life, okay? Definitely the case. But they love the chemistry you two have between the two of you. Like, they love that energy, that intimate, that depth, that deepness that you two share, okay? Beautiful. Let me get 2 more. Okay, pile 2. Okay, fine. We'll take all of these because it's 3. You have ecstasy. Again, trying to slip that energy in here. But honestly, it's not just that energy, not just that 18 plus energy slipping through. It is, they love how passionate you are about everything. They love how passionate you are about them and the connection. And again, they love that depth. That's that deepness, that ecstasy, that how deep you two can go with your connection and how you feel for one another. They love how you make them feel. They love that feeling, like something about being in love with you or feeling love towards you is very, very deep. Like, because chemistry and ecstasy are very deep feelings. Like, these are very loud feelings, that chemistry and ecstasy. Okay, and you have attraction confirming that, right? How attracted to you they are. Something about you is very attracting, alluring, engaging, and they love that you are theirs. Okay, they love this romantic love. They love this love story that you two are sharing, right? Something about the love story, that romantic love and love story. They love the story, the long haul that you two are creating and building together. Okay, they love that intensity. They love that passion. They love, they love that it's going long term. There are cards slipping out that I'm not gonna take because it's just a huge thing. But here we have distance. And I don't read this, and this is the natural bottom. The cards that slip from the middle, which is really interesting. Distance, they love that you two, like, that's for whatever reason the first indication that's never come through for this card, so it must be true for you two. You two are going the distance. Like, sometimes, most of the time I read this as distance between the two of you. If there is this confirmation that this person is dedicated, worth waiting for it, committed to traveling if they have to, and eventually heading towards you, like they're heading towards you, but it just feels like going the distance versus the distance being between you two, especially with divine union and long haul here. Okay, so that is all I have for you today, pile 2. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay notified about the content we post on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile 3, if you selected the rose quartz crystal, then this is your reading. So let's see what your person loves the most about you. So far in the previous piles, we've seen what they love about you, how they feel, how they're thinking, possible plans, what they find attractive slipped in. And this is not an 18 plus reading, but some of those themes tried to wiggle their way in, because I know you guys love those readings. I have lots of readings of that nature on my channel. Check them out if that's what you're interested in. Like I said, if it slips in, we'll mention it and make you aware of it, but we cannot dig into it for this pile. I mean, well, this reading overall for this specific video, because I don't want to tag it as 18 plus, right? So here we go. I'm gonna get this card here so we can see what the energy is about what this person loves most about you. And we have the white raven spirit, number 66. It says trust in the magic. So your unwavering faith, you may have a very magical, very spiritual energy about you, like a vibe, but you just have faith. You have trust in the magic. You may actually do magic or spell work or like magic tricks or something, but just something about your faith and your belief that things are always going to work out. This person really loves that about you. Okay. It's not necessarily just the optimistic approach. You may have that. It's more of a faith, like you can be optimistic about the future, or you could just simply, even in the negative energy, you're like, you know what, it doesn't matter, this too shall pass, right? At the bottom, you do have the koi fish spirit, which is number 36. It says there's always enough. Exactly, there's always enough. You always find a way to persevere. You always see the cup as half full rather than half empty. Again, it's not necessarily a loud, excited, joyful sense of optimism. It's just a confidence, right? Confident that there will always be enough. Okay, so let me put this deck out of the way. Let's get more energy on what this person finds attractive, what they love the most about you. just got a message on my phone that is interesting. I point little things like that out because I feel like there are a lot of synchronicities. Like sometimes if I point out that it's raining, I've seen people in the comments saying it's raining where they are when they find the reason to. Just anything to kind of confirm that you're where you're meant to be in watching this reading at the moment in which you are, because this is timeless. And so whenever you stumble upon it, these energies may resonate for you. So let's see how 3... what this person loves most about you. Discernment. Number 20. It says the frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. That inner balance and attachment, yet with compassion and wisdom, stands out to me. Again, that silent faith, that just understanding that things are temporary, any troubles, it's temporary. It's not for the long term. It's not gonna make or break your year, future years. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna let something, even if it's something that ruins your day, you're not gonna carry it into the next day. You're trusting that the next day will be better. Or if it happens in the morning, you try to let it fly off by the evening so that you can kind of be in a new, fresh energy. Because like I said, that discernment, that comprehension and understanding that everything is fluid, everything is floating and mutable and ever changing, and just rolling with it. At the bottom, you do have romantic love. It says the frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with a reflection of a conscious lover. This person finds it very attractive how discerning you are as it relates to romantic love. You may be very selective, very difficult to engage romantically, and this person likes it because if they can kind of get you to open up with them, it makes them feel worthy. It makes them feel special because you're not just sharing that energy with everyone. Okay. Not that that's a wrong thing to do. This person just likes that you don't. Okay, let's get more energy to see what this person loves most about you. Okay. And here we go. Composure, control. Number 15, the devil. This is the temptation. Now, I'm not going to lie, some 18 plus energy is slipping through that discernment, that romantic love, this temptation. It feels like someone that is very tempting, like a temptress, like a tempter, or like someone that just has an energy that kind of everybody wants, but not many get. Right, that's the energy for sure. But it's definitely a sexual energy coming through with this temptation card. But like I said, we're just mentioning so you are aware. We're not gonna develop that, but for sure, this devil card is Capricorn energy. It is a card of 10th house energy and like career, social status. But again, overall with the devil, it's about control. It's about shadow. So this person may love your need for stability, your need for control, like you needing that, right? That foundation. They love that, but they also love your dark side, like your darker aspects, your shadow sides, and they love that you either embrace it, are working on them, or both. Okay. Let's see. Pile 3. What they love the most about you. That is the Eight of Pentacles, building. This is actually Capricorn energy. Like the Eight of Pentacles is about building. It's building with confidence, with skill, with certainty, and confidence that things are going to. It's an affirmation of skill, right? This card it talks about being very good at what you're doing and working diligently, working hard, working meticulously, but with a purpose, with an intention. Like some of you do spell work or manifestation, and this person likes that a lot. They find that attractive, they love that, but this is someone that knows exactly what they're doing and is confident in the outcome. Okay, and it could be career professional based with this Capricorn energy coming through this 10th house. This person loves how skilled you are professionally, like your talents there. Okay, I feel like I want to see the bottom. That is 9. Number 9, the Hermit. It is solitude. So that's that independent energy we got that hard to get energy coming through. But this is also another earth sign, very earthy energy. But this is Virgo. It is the 6th house that rules work, wellness, health, all of the things, your day-to-day life, also your attention to detail and your intellect. That's Virgo is ruled by the planet Mercury. It's how you think and communicate. This person's very attracted to your mind and your skill sets. Okay, so let me get my last card, and that happened very quickly. Love that. But let's see. Yeah, High Priestess energy coming through, intuition. So this is funny because you just have the Virgo card and now you have Pisces. So Virgo, Pisces axis of health, wellness, mental health, intellect, dreams, visions, all of those things. That is 6th and 12th house axis. Okay, that may be a relevant theme in your connection or just prominent placements for you. But this person deeply loves, admires, and finds it attractive how intellectual you are, analytical you are, how spiritual you are, either end of the spectrum or the perfect balance of both, right? And especially if you're psychic with this High Priestess energy, and how gifted you may be at either being psychic, at your career, both. You may be a spiritual practitioner, you may be you may do astrology, you may do tarot, you may sell crystals, candles, any of the spiritual things. You may do this person deeply loves that and admires that. If not, whatever you do professionally or whatever spiritual thing, again, could be both. This person deeply admires it. At the bottom you do have the universe, which is the world. Okay, definitely if you're into like spirituality and like manifestation and the occult practices like spell work, any type of magic, this person definitely they love that. They're very interested in that. Okay, but cycles, completing of a cycle, rolling with things as they need to end, being welcoming of situations and of new beginnings. That's the things that this person deeply loves about you. So let's hop into these astrology based oracle decks. I'm going to start with Spirit de la Lune. Hopefully we can get a message for how this person sees you, how they feel about you, what they love most about you. Those are 3. Let's take them. Why not? You have Reflect, number 23, the waning gibbous. Again, they love that sight you have, that reflection, that shadow work, how you reflect on yourself, how you reflect on situations, like the way that you interpret things and the way that you remember things and the way you express it with a discerning eye, right? Something about the interpretation. You have Seed, Moon, new growth. Again, welcoming of new energies, closings of cycles, and new beginnings. They love the foundation you create, especially with this affirmation of skill, positive movement forward. I didn't mention that phrase. I read this card traditionally, but positive movement forward is trusting the magic. It's knowing that good things are coming and moving accordingly with this new growth. It is nurturing of that. It is developing in that and diligently working towards that. And this person just loves that about you. So you do have surrender. Exactly. What number is that? 27 could be relevant. You have surrender. Surrender talks about just kind of letting go and having that faith and just letting things work as they need to. So like you're doing all you can do, nurturing your talents, nurturing your skills, applying knowledge, interpreting situations as best you can, and just allowing it to unfold as it's supposed to, surrendering to your manifestation, surrendering to the process, right? And then at the bottom, you do have movement. Okay, I'm not reading reversals from this deck today for whatever reason. I didn't feel called to, but yeah, movement. This person loves how fluid you are, how you move accordingly with whatever happens, whatever unfolds. Okay, so let's see what Moonology has to say. I do cleanse these decks. I find it interesting that new moon is at the bottom, but I do cleanse them and reshuffle in between piles. So let's see. Powerful reading. Communication is key. New moon in Gemini. So this person definitely, we talked about the way you interpret things, the way you communicate, the way you express things, just the way your mind works. This person loves that. This person's very mentally stimulated by you. Okay, very much so. This is third house energy. That is the house of communication. This person most likely feels like you two communicate kind of on the same wavelength, like you're a lot alike. Something about you two being on the same page with this Gemini energy, this twinning energy. Okay. And then you have Pisces again, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So some of you, like I said, it's the opposite. You're like that really analytical, logical, action-based energy, or could even be like active spiritual practices like spell work and such, or interpretation of like astrology and such. Others of you are just deeply intuitive, like you may have actual psychic skills, you may be clairvoyant, clairaudient, just you have dreams that predict things or dreams that give you clear messages. So you could be on either end of the spectrum, right? And this person loves that about you. Or the third option I mentioned is both, a very balanced approach to being spiritual and practical as an individual. Again, that Virgo Pisces axis. This person deeply admires you for one of those three. Okay, let's put this deck down. Well-rounded with that world card, the universe. So I grabbed this deck. That card may be relevant. And then the next deck on the stack is Melanin Pop. And so again, I cleanse these decks. When I picked this deck up, because they're stacked, this card fell. You may have heard it. Third Eye. So we'll take it. We'll take it. That blue may be very relevant for you. I do have a reading that I've uploaded recently. That blue pile may be for you. But I'm going to take it because it was very interesting. So intuition, chakra, blue, telepathy, and perception. So we'll put it on the table. And I'll pull from this deck after I pull from that deck, or maybe we'll go out of order. We'll go out of order. Let me put this deck down, and we'll come back to it. But blue, and even this is a blue deck. We'll work it out. But it's a very I mean, it's not weird for me because things like that happen all around me. Like I'm very receptive to the messages, and as energies move around me, especially during readings. But yeah, this wasn't the next deck. Having a certain order, a certain process, but this person loves how you adjust and are adaptable, right? With rolling with things as they need to change. If something needs to happen in another order than what you're used to, then you just roll with it and you don't allow it to break the process, okay? But yeah, that psychic energy is coming through heavily. Like you may, this person may feel, I feel like most of you here are spiritual, or you're dealing with someone spiritual, because that's just has to be, right? It's all on the table. So let me get another card from this deck. Okay. Does this person love most about you? Some of you, it is simply that you are psychic, right? It is that. Like it could be the way you think, or it could just be your psychic energy that you have, okay? It feels magical with trust in the magic. I'm surprised I didn't catch that here with the trust in the magic. I may have said it, may have touched on it, but this person loves the magic that is you, literally. Okay, that's crazy. Blue is relevant. Okay, it's reverse. It definitely was in reverse, but sadness, right? They love how you respond to your emotions and how you respond to sadness. We talked about that, letting things roll over, not holding on to it, because sadness upright says hurt, betrayal, emotional, sensitive, honoring your feelings. In reverse, it is sulking, victim mentality, depression. So yeah, they like that. They like how you respond to sadness. They like how you express it and how you don't shy from your feelings. So if you're sad, you acknowledge it, you give it, you're vulnerable, you give it that acknowledgement. You give yourself that time that you need to fully explore. Look at all of this blue. And that definitely go back to that prior reading. And select the blue pile, okay? Goodness, look at all of this blue. So this deck wanted to be heard because of all of this blue. Some, like, maybe it's throat chakra energy. It is all about communication, the way you speak, the way you sound, the way you communicate, the way you express, the way you see things. This person really, really loves that. But maybe you also just look really good in the color blue. You could just have blue eyes. Just, again, all of this blue communication, psychic energy. Okay, Ice Queen, regardless of gender, it says assertive, composed, strength. You may be very cold in the way you carry yourself, your energy, but this person definitely sees that, and they admire that energy, how sharp, how quick-witted, how strong, how mentally strong you are. Again, the way you think, the way you speak, the way you translate and interpret things. Okay, I'm gonna put this up here because I want all of the blue still in frame, because that is just a very interesting pattern. And it's interesting, I was picking up a blue deck when that happened. Okay, love that. So let's continue on what this person loves about you. Pile 3. All 3 blue cards from that deck. That's very interesting. That's a colorful deck if you're familiar with it in my readings. You have conjunction, a union, merging, and coming together, which is interesting because I think at the bottom of Melanin Pop, I did see tradition, which is kind of like a union. And I think 7th house was at the bottom. You can rewind and confirm my memory. But yeah, conjunction, a union, merging, coming together. This person feels like you two are a lot alike, and they can see it, and they feel like you can see it, and they love that you can see it. They something about you having the foresight, the prediction, the projection of you two being with them, or things you've seen about them. They love that you can see it, and they can see your vision coming together, whether that is a psychic vision, like a intuitive hunch, whether it is you actually building physically towards something, you doing spell work to create something, whatever it is, right? Like whether it's you creating a physical plan, logically and skill-based steps, or the spiritual steps, whatever the steps are, and leading to a certain outcome, this person can see it all coming together, and they love that about you, and they love that you were able to do that. And again, this is just your union. They love that they can see you two kind of coming together. At the bottom, we have water, that psychic energy. It is Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. It talks about spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. They love all of those aspects of you. Okay, that's a heavy theme here for this pile. Okay, this is my psychic pile for sure. Okay, whether you are on the psychic end, if you're dealing with someone that is psychic, or if your logical mind is so sharp that it feels like you're psychic. I mean, honestly, I have a personal belief that those people are psychic and just haven't developed it spiritually, or that's just the manifestation of their psychic ability. People that are very good at projecting and forecasting physical, whether we're talking about like words or data or anything like that, like very logical Virgo based energy. I feel like those people tend to actually just be the other side of that psychic energy. We just don't treat it as such because it's so materially based that it doesn't feel metaphysical or spiritual. So that could be your person and how their energy manifests. Okay, so let me see more about what they love about you, or that could be you and how your energy manifests. Okay, but I'm feeling like you two mirror with this psychic energy and that Gemini card. Okay, so let's see what this person loves most about pile 3. You have codependency. They love how close you two are. Now, I'm reading this. I want to read the initial energy. They love that, like right? It's giving like something, someone may be like into like languages or teaching or like grammar, whatever. Because like co, I'm like, I know that's not a root word, but I feel like I'm like using those types of phrases that you would learn in like in American English classes or whatever. So but like co as in together, like co communication, right? Like co, like you two combined, or conjunction, conjunction. I actually was not realizing the pattern. It was talking to me from this card and I didn't realize it was here in two places, but together, right? Like the way you two interact, or the way that they see themselves in you, the way that you can see yourself in them. They just love how you two combine, right? The way you two collaborate, right? The way you two co-inhabit, right? Like the you two together. So and it does say addictions are affecting your romantic life. It could be relevant to the connection, but codependency didn't seem like a clingy energy. It is, if anything, it feels like if this person's clingy or you're clingy, it's fine, because you two are, right? You two are on the same page. You're aligned. So if there's a codependent energy, you're both fine with it because you're both codependent, if that makes sense. Like that's how I'm reading this energy. So at the bottom, we have unrequited love, which there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, I will say, so if this is the present energy, like there's a codependent and it's like unrequited, like it's feeling like one likes the other more. This person, so I just got like 5 different messages. I'm sorry. So like if this person feels like they haven't been getting your energy, like if you've been like Ice Queen energy, very stable and like not wavering as it relates to being with them, like that discernment, guarded with romantic love, they like that they can kind of see you opening up, right? They can see that you're opening up. And then some of you, it's not even that you're opening up, they like that you can see that they're codependent, like that they have codependent tendencies, and so you're giving them the space to work through that, or you're not giving them too much of your attention to kind of help them work through their addictions and their codependent energy, so that they can find a routine, because Virgo also rules routine, right? So that they don't get lost in that Pisces Neptune energy. You kind of create a balance, that balance, spirituality and practicality that is here. You're kind of helping them break cycles, break negative patterns and whatnot, because you can see that some of them. And then other instances, again, that unrequited love, they love how hard to get you are, right? Discernment, romantic love, unrequited. They love that you don't just frivolously throw out your love. Like not anyone can be with you or have your affections, right? Ice Queen, they're very hard to get. That person admires that. They love that about you, because what they know that if they have you, when they have you, if it's current, present, past energy, that it really truly meant something, because you're not really open in that way. Okay. I'll put this here. I don't want to disrupt the blue section. Like there's like a blue section over here. I don't want to disrupt it. So we'll just put this here. Okay. So let's pull from this other oracle deck to see what this person loves about you. This person loves how with balanced spirituality and practicality, and then you have this obsessive energy in the middle with the temptation, codependency. They love that you have that side, like they see glimpses of it, but you're not, but you keep it balanced, right? Like you work very hard, you're very good at, even though you have that, even though you may have tendencies of being obsessive, clingy, same as them, you're very balanced in it. Like you don't let it consume you. You manage it well, right? That's part of your detachment. Okay. I want to share that. I heard that message. Let's see what this person loves most about Pile 3. Let's see. I heard share with the class. So some of you may be teachers for sure. I'll take that card because it came out, and I'll shuffle for another one. Let me get myself together. Okay, house 5, here. It says passion, play, children, confidence, and creativity. So that is some of yours confirmation. If you or your person, sorry, I'm like trying to, like I have this in one hand. I'm working with one hand right now. Some of you are left-handed. Like I know that like it's more common to be right-handed, but some of you are left-handed. And I often work with my left hand for whatever reason, even though I'm not. But some of you are. But yeah, it says passion, play, children, confidence, creativity. That message came through right after I came through. So some of you may teach children. You may be some kind of creative teacher. You may be a music teacher. It's just play. It could be like PE. Like it feels like play. Some of you are tutors, just working with children, doing fun things with children, or just have a childlike energy. But I think it's interesting that as I was saying, some of you may be a teacher. This slipped out. Cards slip out all the time, especially when I'm channeling energy from very, very spiritual individuals, okay? Which all of you tend to be. Love that. So you do have getting to know each other, right? This person loves spending time with you, talking to you, interacting with you, getting to know you further, dating you, right? That's why you had that fifth house energy. This person loves dating you. Okay, so if you're in a coupling, or if you were in a coupling, they love your dates. If you are not, like if it's new or if it hasn't, because again, we channel all types of connections here, then this is something they're desiring, and they kind of love the idea of it, right? The vision, the fantasy, because this is someone that thinks about you a lot and fantasizes a lot about you as well. Okay, definitely though. But it says enjoy discovering new commonalities, goals, and dreams as you get to learn more about each other. They love learning through you and about you. Okay, so let me pull one more from this deck and we will take the bottom. Exactly. The exact same message came through. Quality time. Quality time means putting away the phone and clearing your brain of anything distracting so you can to ensure your partner is your number one focus. This person loves the balance that you have of knowing when to put them away, like, and focus on your stuff, and when to pick them up again. So something about when they have your attention, they have it completely. Right? Codependency, they have it completely. Like when they have your attention, they have it completely, and they love that about you. Okay? They love that. But yeah, quality time. This person loves dating you and spending time with you just in general. They love being close to you, simply just being around you. Okay? For sure. At the bottom, you have accountability, that strong energy, right? Of knowing you have that energy, knowing you have that clingy energy, or they have it, and just having boundaries, right? The boundaries and accountability, holding yourself accountable for your shadow aspects and things you need to work through, holding yourself accountable for balance, and holding them accountable as well, right? The accountability, and they are on the phone, so communication energy. It says someone needs to take accountability for their actions. It may be you, your partner, or both of you. Acknowledging the effects of your behaviors allows you to move forward. They love how you are constantly growing, evolving, discerning, how you analyze yourself and your behaviors and your feelings so that you may continue to grow as a person, and also holding them accountable for that as well. Heavy language vibes though, because like the words and the things here just feel like lessons and teaching and learning. Okay, expressing. Okay, so let's get more energy of how this person feels, what they love about you, what they find attractive. Let's see for pile 3. That's 2 cards. Let's see what they are. So we've got interference. There's another card slipping. We will look at it too, because this table is shifting on its own. It's like a Ouija board. Some of you may work with one of those, okay? Not me, I don't mess with that. Which is funny, the tarot reader, right? And I have another message on my phone. So you have interference. It says, be cautious not to allow others to get in the way with an upcoming relationship. Think for yourself. This person loves that you don't listen to what people say about them. They love that you think for yourself, that you're not easily influenced. You're very receptive, but not easily influenced. And some of you, this person likes what people say about you. They love other people's perception of you. And then others of you, this person loves that you don't let what people say about you bother you. And they just, some of you, this person likes that people talk about you all the time. Like, why are you always talking about pile 3? Like, what is it about pile 3 that is constantly on people's minds? Like, why are you always worried about pile 3? Whether that's from a positive perspective, like people are always thinking of you in a positive sense and always want to talk about you from a positive sense, or whether they're just gossiping and creating drama. This person's like, wow, pile 3 is really a hot topic. They find that attractive, right? Especially when people try to persuade them to not get to know you further or to evolve the connection, or when people try to talk them out of the connection, or like try to talk them into leaving you for whatever reason. Like, it turns them on, because that was not what I want to say, but again, turning them on may be a theme here. They like that because they're like, why is pile 3 so important to you? You know what I mean? Like, especially if pile 3 is not even worried. Like, if pile 3 is like detached and not even concerned about you, why? Why are you so invested in pile 3, right? That's why the expression is like that. So this one came out too, protected by love. When people talk about you, they get like very like protective. They don't like that. I mean, they do, because it makes it's clear that you're very interesting, but it's also like they get like, they like that they have an opportunity to be protective. They get to be that devil energy, like they get to do that. And also, if you're very protective over them, they like that. Okay, so protected by love says your partner will be protective of you, feeling an obligation to take care of you. Just make sure it's not possessiveness, codependency, and that devil energy, and it's all kind of on the same layer unintentionally for me. So like I said, this person loves that again, they have your full attention. They love how protective they get to be and whatnot. And you do have soulmate. That's what was shifting. So it wanted to be on the table. We will take it. It says your soulmate will come into your life to challenge you, to help you grow, right? Accountability. And it will be an undeniable connection. So yeah, this person's very protective of you, very solid in the connection, not wanting to let anyone, like they're protective of you and you're protective of them. We do have mirroring energy. Okay, definitely the case. So we do have, I didn't know that was at the bottom. I love that. I love when I love shuffling live for this reason. Mirroring, right? Exactly. So mirror effect. You'll share unwanted habits and addictions. Like you both may be codependent, right? Holding each other accountable and creating a balance. But it says you'll share unwanted habits or traits with a new love interest, likely reflecting something in yourself. And it is 34 minutes and 44 seconds at that moment of me filming. Okay, so we're reaching the end, so I guess I'll finally cover up some of the blue. You've been looking at it since I laid them out. I just love how I feel like your energy, or your person's energy, like pile 3, look with that. Yeah, that energy's been trying to creep out. Again, we're not going to touch on that. We're not going to develop the sexual healing energy. If you want to select another pile, do so. But yeah, this card definitely wanted to be seen. As I'm talking about cards sliding more than usual across the table, again, it's like a Ouija board. It's like you're helping influence the reading, or your person's helping influence the reading. So I do feel like this is my psychic, my deeply spiritual, my practitioner pile. Okay, so welcome. Let's take this last deck and we will close it out. This is the Twin Flame Soulmate Oracle deck, and we will get 2 to 3 messages. And I say 2 to 3, but I mean 3 messages at least, and they will close your pile out. Okay. Let's see, pile 3, what this person loves most about you. Golden moments. Time. They love that. They love, look at that's a golden flower, right? Getting to know each other, quality time, that codependent energy. They love time and energy from you. They love your energy and having your energy and having your attention, and they love just sharing moments with you. Okay, let me see what else this person loves most about you. Boundaries, right? Walk away. Some of you, it is your walk, right? You know when to leave a situation alone. You know when to let something go. You know when to move on, whether that's from them, whether that's giving them space, whether that is a situation, whether it's just letting an argument go, because there's a lot of communication debates here. If there's a debate, they know when to drop it, right? You know when to drop it, and they like that. I feel like some of you, I'm describing what you love most about your person in some instances. And that's mirrored energy, okay? Let's get our last message for this pile. What else do we have for pile 3? It threw itself off the table, but you have a real deal. They love how solid you are as a person. They love that you are authentic and you're unapologetically you. You are who you are in every expression of that, okay? At the bottom, you have hot lover. You did have that 18 plus sexual energy coming through. They find you very physically attractive, but again, I'm not gonna lie, what they love most about you, some of you, it is your sexual presence, energy, and how it manifests in the connection. And that is the cleanest, most literary way I could describe it. So some of you are very, very good with your words, okay? Very good with your words. So that is all I have for you today, pile 3. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in the know on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching. All right, pile 4. If you selected this strawberry quartz crystal, then this is your reading. I'm not gonna lie, this is like, I think this may be my favorite of the ones that I used today, only because, like, I don't know, something about the way that it is, this deep burgundy, I'm feeling it, okay? So, pile 4, what they love most about you. Let's see. I've been getting what they find attractive. I've been getting like how they feel, what they think, how they see you, like just, you know, all of the related topics have been coming through. I've even been getting energy that we're not allowed to touch on because I'm not labeling this as an 18 plus reading. I don't want to categorize that as such for YouTube. So now that said, I have lots of 18 plus readings on this channel, so you can definitely check those out. I even have them in playlists now. So you can choose whatever 18 plus reading you want to see, but we have gotten that energy. And if I see it, I will mention it, but I will not develop it in this reading, okay? All right, pile 4, what they love most about you. Let me get one from this deck. Let's see. Pile 4, what they love most about you. There's a lot of hesitation here. There's cards that are like slipping but not quite coming out. We've got one. We're not taking reversals. I was saying we're not taking rejection. So you don't accept rejection, and they love that about you. But what I meant to say was you don't I'm not taking reversals for this deck. So you've got number 42, the otter spirit. I love how it's shaped like a heart. This is actually a couple. They love how affectionate you are, how loving you are. If you're a clinger, if you're a touchy-feely, like physically, this person loves that. They love your hugs and such, okay? The otter spirit, you are never alone. They love how close they are with you. Like, you may be the person that you may be someone that they've opened up to for the first time in a long time or ever. Something about you make them want to be with someone, make them want to be close, especially if they're typically detached and not like that. Something about you, they just really love being close to you. You are never alone, okay? And they love how reliable you are and how loyal you are and how you're always willing to be supportive and helpful and always ready to just be there for them, okay? Beautiful, beautiful energy, what they love most about you. At the bottom, you have seahorse spirit, which is 53. It says watch and wait. So this is a person that actively watches you. Not gonna lie, this is some stalker energy. I'm just now realizing you are never alone, and watch and wait. Like somebody that watches you often. They watch you often, or they can feel that you watch them often, but it feels like them. They just love watching you, love watching and observing you and listening to you, okay? Something about you. You do have divine feminine at the bottom. Divine masculine came out earlier. I can't remember which pile, but love that contrasting energy coming through for today's reading. You may have a lot of divine energies coming through, masculine, feminine, both. What's that? Root chakra. We'll take 2 because I feel like that's kind of a cop-out, but we have root chakra. It is the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower of life, stimulates passion and supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So this person really loves how you look physically. They love physical connecting with you. So it's some, I told y'all this is not the reading today. Y'all hard-headed, okay? Hard-headed. No 18 plus. But here we are. Here I am having to mention it. Okay, a root chakra, physical connection. So we'll discuss it as hugs. We'll call it hugs. This person loves your hugs, okay? And they love how you look, and they love how sensual the energy is. I'm trying to use words that are not 18 plus themed words, but you know the energy. They love being close to you, hugging you in your embrace, okay? Shame on you, Pao 2. Breaking the rules, okay? Pao 2, you may have selected Pao 2. I meant Pao 4. Something about even numbers, right? It could be about relationships and balance, okay? They love how you nurture your relationships, your connections, whatever, because 2 and 4, which you do have 42 here, right? So 2 and 4 could be relevant numbers, and you possibly want to select Pao 2 or 1 with root chakra, but the way you're supportive and caring and nurturing of other people, that's what they love most about you. But you do have fertility, and we saw Divine Feminine card here. But yeah, it says the frequency of fertility invites us to be more open, more courageous, more creative, and more youthful than we were before. It activates the potential for something beautiful to grow from our consciousness into new and grander expression of ourselves. They love how expressive you are, how fertile you are, how nurturing you are. And fertile also feels like physical, like a fertility physically, not necessarily to have children, but something about you feels fertile in the way you look. And I'm not going to develop that any further because you know that is 18 plus energy. And we said no. Let me pull one more from this deck, and because that card was sliding. There was another deck, another pile. I won't tell you which one to ruin a surprise, that also had an energy of like shifting the table. I wanted that, but it was too many that landed in my hand. So let's get one more from this deck. Okay. For integration. Exactly. Something about the way you merge with people, the way you merge things, concepts, ideas, the way you interact with other people, right? 30. Number 30, it says the frequency of integration supports our embrace of every aspect of ourselves, allowing what we perceive, blurry vision, right? Allowing what we perceive as positive and what we perceive as negative to harmonize in a balanced symphony of life. So taking things as they are, but also the way you interpret things, again, definitely coming from another pile, the way you merge concepts, the way you have a balanced approach to life, right? Two sides, multiple perspectives. This person loves that you're open to that, like all of the various perspectives. Like you don't see things as black and white, negative or positive. You see all of the aspects, all of the lessons, all of the intent, all of the opportunity embodied in any situation or circumstance. Okay, loving that energy. What is at the bottom? Heart chakra. It's a heavy theme for my readings lately. Number 4. So even numbers could be, and I think it's funny the 2 odd numbers are there, but definitely it says the frequency of the heart chakra, the green flower of life, supports our capacity to love deeply and unconditionally. Its healing properties harmonize the mind and the body. They love your big heart. And I'm not gonna lie, I am hearing like physically where the heart lies. Your chest area could be a thing that they're very attracted to, but we are not developing that because you know why. You know why, Power 4. So let me pull from this tarot deck. I'm gonna move this because I'm gonna put my tarot deck there. So let's move that. Okay. They love how well you blend in with all different types of people. Like you can merge with people from all walks of life. You're very broad in that sense. Like you can integrate, you can fit in anywhere. You can fit in anywhere, okay? And with anyone. And very understanding of, again, all perspectives, all sides. Ace of Cups. Sorry, I have like a random cough. Let me just grab a sip of water while I'm here. Something about a cup, something about water, something about that, because this is the one cup and I'm sipping a cup, have random cough. But yeah, love begins. They love how open and expressive and all of this green energy, your love, your heart, your chest, like you're just so loving, so nurturing of other people. And it makes them want to like hug you and cling, okay? They love how open and loving you are, okay? Some of you, they love how they feel about you. They love that they're loving, you know, especially if this is not something they normally feel, or are open to feeling. They love how open they are in loving you. Like they love how they feel for you, literally. Okay, so let's get two more on what they love most about you. Right, we're seeing how they feel, but what they love most about you. Lots of cards here. We're not going to take them, but look at all of this powerful energy coming through, this vibrant, radiant energy. And these are all major arcana too. We're not taking it because this reading will be all day. I have so many decks to make it through. But if you pause and you look at those, if you can, those cards, very powerful energy. They love that you have a powerful presence. And they love how intensely they feel for you. Okay, definitely. You have number 7, the 7 of Wands, which is stand your ground. They love your persistence. They love your passion. They love that even if you're doing something alone, you're all in, right? You are never alone. And it's weird because like you're never alone, but stand your ground is alone energy. I'm telling you, this person watches you without you realizing, straight up. They definitely do that. Okay, but they love that you're able to and very capable of doing things on your own, even if you don't have to. And they love how protective you are, how defensive you are of other people. Okay, let's get one more and we'll take the bottom. They love most about you. Yeah, so you've got number 0, the Fool. It is new beginnings. That is Aquarius, Uranus, 11th house energy. So it could be teaching people, influencing people. This is the house of acquaintances, the house of networking, the house of community, of integrating cultures, like something that is collective energy, right? How you interact with the collective. Beautiful, beautiful energy. Okay. At the bottom, you have the 9 of Pentacles. That your power. That is Leo, 5th house energy. That is the Strength card. But yeah, you have number 9, the 9 of Pentacles. That is independent energy. So the Ace of Cups is singular. 7 is of Wands is singular, like fighting a battle on your own and being very successful, standing your own personal ground and doing so successfully. And then you have the material harvest, which is the 9 of Pentacles, having everything you need, making sure you have all of your own resources, all of your own strengths, all of your own things, your own identity, your own life. Okay, that's it. And this person loves that they can kind of see you stepping into that if that's not been an energy. With this introductory energy, like the Ace of Cups and the Fool, it's all new energy beginning to do that. Some of you, this person loves that you have your very own life and identity, even though you're merging with them, or they see you beginning to merge with them. You're very rooted in your own reality, your own life. So you won't, like they like that in this integration, you won't get lost, right? In the connection and them, you'll have your own stuff. Okay, so let me pull from these astrology-based oracle decks and we will get more information on what your person, there's one that hit the deck. Let's get it. Let's see. I don't even know what I was about to say just now when this card flipped out. So you have number 22, winning givers. Listen. They love that you listen. Okay, they love how open you are again to other people's concepts, other people's feelings, other people's life problems. Like they love that you listen. It's not about talking. It's not about, like, you stand your ground. You speak your piece. You do what you need to do. Like you get what you need, but you also consider others, right? They love that you consider other people, right, along with making sure you get what you need. Like you get what you need, but you also consider the greater good. You consider the collective, the community, the network, the acquaintances around you. At the bottom, you have the Taurus card, number 38, the lover. So Ace of Cups, heart chakra energy, that you are not alone, that otter spirit. They love that, okay? Taurus is the second house of assets, of stability, of ownership. So again, they love that you're very stable and secure in yourself, but also very open and loving and sharing, and giving to other people. Okay, I will put this here. I think that's so cute how this Taurus card sits perfectly on the heart chakra, like it could almost be a part of it, like it could merge. Beautiful. Let's pull from this Moonology deck so we can see more about what they love about you. Taurus energy is ruled by Venus, right? It's a natural beauty, right? This Venus energy of love and beauty. They love how loving you are, all of the things associated with Venus. Very beautiful, very giving. Okay. House 4, staff. Taurus again. I love shuffling real time because you wouldn't believe that. You think I'm selecting cards, right? And which is funny because it doesn't even make sense that I would like handpick these specific cards because I am a Virgo. But I do have love for Taurus, okay? So full moon in Taurus, your dreams need a practical plan. We have Taurus energy on the table again. Look at all of this green energy. I had a reading that I did that was color-based. You may have wanted the color green. So go back and watch that reading that I posted last, and select green because there's our messages there for you. But definitely this Venus second house energy of being stable, of having your own identity, having your own things, having your own stuff, especially materially based, right? Very rooted in the earth plane, right? That root chakra, very rooted, very grounded, very firm. But your dreams need a practical plan. This person loves how you always have a plan. You may be very good at organizing other people with this community-based energy in the Aquarius. You may have unique ideas and concepts. You may be a planner of some sorts, an organizer for sure. Especially with You Are Not Alone. You know how to organize a group. You know how to organize a crowd. You know how to get people to volunteer and to get involved, whether it is community service, because that is here, or whether it is just something creative, whether it's just an outing. It could even be vacation and pleasures, because Taurus, again, Venus rules pleasures, and Taurus is known to be it could be organizing a dinner, right? Because Taurus has a one of the stereotypes is that that placement is slow moving, sometimes lazy and eating. So it could be leisure, organizing leisure, right? Definitely a case, but practical planning. You're a planner of some sort. You have ideas and you bring them to life, and you may do that for other people. I cannot make this up. Wow, that is so much Taurus energy. If you do not have Taurus placements, if your person does not have Taurus placements, this person just thinks that you are very, very physically attractive, and also just you have this Taurus energy. I almost guarantee if you don't realize you have some sort of prominent Taurus placement, or the house where Taurus sits in your chart, in your natal chart, is the theme where your person is very, like, what this person loves about you. Like, for example, Taurus actually rules the second house, but if you have like a fifth house Taurus, right, that's a house of joy and pleasure, not saying that you do, but could be in whatever house it is, that's a theme. So look up the house where Taurus sits for you for sure. You have it 3 times, okay? That's crazy. And prosperity lies ahead. This person loves how stable and prosperous you are for sure. Some of you, it is as simple as this person loves that you have money, like you have resources, you have stuff, and that 9 of Pentacles, that makes them comfortable and less guarded because you're stable, right? They love your stability. But Taurus 3 times, love that, okay? Let's pull from this last deck. This last astrology based oracle deck. We'll probably get Taurus again, just because I don't know why it's so heavy. There's a heavy Taurus presence here. Okay. So let's see how 4. Quick. Aries. That's beautiful. Independence, bravery, and passion. So this is that go-getter energy. That is that planning, initiating, organizing energy that is coming through, that planning, right? This is a cardinal sign of getting things going, right? That new beginning, standing your ground, kind of going and making sure things happen and being very good at it. So this person just loves that identity, that personal identity. Again, first house energy of who you are, right? They love who you are, honestly, and they love the way that it manifests and the way that you engage them. Okay, at the bottom you have fire. You have very fiery energy, even though there's a heavy stability, right? Taurus is the fixed earth sign. It is not budging. It is stand your ground. Okay, Taurus energy is stand your ground. It's the bull. It's like, I'm not moving, I'm not budging when I feel like I shouldn't. But fire energy, it is Aries, Leo, and Sag. So Aries again, and then it says confidence, optimism, passion, and bravery. So fiery energy, you have a very fiery energy about you, okay? For sure. So let's see what Melanin Pop has to say about I was going to say this connection, but our topic is what they love most about you. Some of you, this person thinks you are like hot sauce, okay? Like spicy, like very passionate, like it is a sexual energy, not gonna lie, but that's just the mention you get. You're not getting it developed. Like they think they love your energy in that sense. So there's 2 cards coming through. We will take, I'm not taking reversals for this deck, but I'll consider it for that one because I heard something just now. So there's transactional relationships, superficial love, materialistic, gold digger. So I think at one of my readings, a gold digger energy came out too. It might have been that green pile. I do not remember. That was so long ago. Okay, so long ago in terms of like psychic energy, but it was like a sugar baby, sugar daddy connection. So if that is your dynamic, just know that this person thinks that it's going well. Like they like that it's working out, and that you're both getting what you need, because without the commitment, right, with the no strings attached here, with the no commitment, it says broken promises, deceit, delays, and high commitment. They like that that it is what it is without the extra burden of whatever, right? So specific message for those of you where that is you. But also gold digger is that Taurus energy, like you're very physically attractive, you have nice things, you take care of yourself physically. That's what they love. They love how you look physically. You may have nice clothes, nice stuff, nice jewelry. They like that you keep up with your appearances, right? But we're not taking this in reverse. I just didn't feel called to. You do have commitment, which says engagement, ring, promises, love, planning for the future. So this person kind of loves that commitment-based energy that comes from you, and how committed you are to anything, all things, like all of your relationships, all of your commitments, all of your endeavors, all of your plans, how committed you are, and how persistent you are as you seek financial ascension, right? As you look to build your assets and your material things. With all of this Taurus card, they love that they love that you are a gold digger. It might not be in that sense where it's like you're constantly looking for a partner to take care of you. If that's the dynamic, that makes sense. But all of you are not going to resonate with that. Gold digger might literally be someone that looks for nice things, nice jewelry, nice clothes, constantly searching, even if you're thrifting, right? That they love that. But it's also that energy of you constantly digging for your own gold, your own material harvest, right? Your own root chakra. You're constantly looking to build yourself up financially and materially, and you do so in a routine. Like you have a very religious, you may be religious, deeply spiritual, but you have a routine, you have a plan, right? You have a plan, you have a course of action, you have where you're going, you know exactly what you want to do. So religious says faith, vows, church, practice, holy, worship, and sacred. This person loves your routine, where you're going, how you allow that to manifest, right? All of the things, especially if you are a planner, if you are a researcher, if you dig into things and further develop. Some of you are a private investigator with or like in research and stuff and finding hidden knowledge or hidden things. Because of that, you are not alone energy. Like where was it? There was some energy coming through earlier. Oh, it's here. It's from the animal, because you have the watch and wait. Like some of you literally watch people or watch things or research things for a living or for a hobby, and this person finds that interesting. They like that a lot about you. Okay. Some of you, that's not them, that's the stalker energy constantly watching you. Some of you, it's you. And not necessarily you watching them, but that may just be a hobby or a profession where you research or look for things, constantly digging. Okay. So let's see more about what they love about you. Pile 4. Pile 4. What they love most about you. Worth waiting for. Okay. Divine timing is at work in your love life. You know, you're very patient. You're very committed. Right? Whether we're talking about relationship wise, disconnection, or just your projects, your endeavors, your passions, the things that you're working on and towards. They love that passion. They love that dedication that you have, how practical you are, how you know the steps, and you're patient in taking each step. Okay. Standing your ground towards what it is you want. You have chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Could be related to chemistry, could be your field, could be related to that. It could just be the chemistry between you two. That is a strong attraction, and that's as far as we will say. But they love that. They love that, and how you two are feeling towards each other. I'll put that here. So let's see what they love most about you. Pile 4. What they love most about pile 4. Breakup. Time apart is on the horizon. This may be short term or long term. They love that you give them their space when they need it. They love that. Okay. And they love if it was a third party and there was a connection that was blocking this one, they love that you took the steps towards being with them. If that's applying, it's a specific message for someone. They love that you made the decision, you cut someone off, whether that is a third party as in a current partner, whether you set boundaries with an ex, whether you made a decision if you were casually dating that you were going to stop dating other people, whether you cut off friends or family members that were in the way of the connection. They love that you stood your ground and took the initiative to kind of make sure you could do what you needed to do to nurture this connection. Okay. But again, they do love that when they need space, you give it to them. Okay. I'll take one more from this deck and we'll take the bottom. What do they love about you? Pile 4. Higher self. If you are religious, I do have it here. They love that. They love your spirituality. They love your spiritual hygiene. Okay. Higher self says no matter how dark or muddy your path may be, trust the guidance of your higher self. They love that you have faith. They love that you trust your intuition, that they trust your instincts, that you listen, right? That you have a faith in a higher power. You know you're never alone, and that you always are supported by the divine. Okay. At the bottom, you do have main attraction. Someone can't keep their eyes off you. You are the leading star. You are the center of attention. I'm telling you, this person watches you in a lot of instances. Okay. You are not alone. Right. And then you have this watch and wait, and you have this main attraction. This person watches you for sure, or they know you watch them. Could be, oh, look who joined the party, divine union. So because yeah, that must have been at the bottom. We'll take it. It's fine. We'll take it. But yeah, I'll touch on it in a second. This person loves that they love watching you. They love seeing you, observing you, interacting with you, and watching you interact with other people, especially if you're leading other people, if you're organizing people, organizing things. They love that. They love how people want your attention. They love how people kind of organize with you, how people just kind of follow your lead, how people trust you and your plans and listen to you. They love that. And then they also love how you look. Okay. Main attraction. They just love how you look. That's why they watch you. Okay. Let me put this up here. But you did have divine union slip. Okay. It says, congratulations. It's time to celebrate. Both you and your partner have healed and learned the important lessons to allow this union to manifest. So if they love that you're getting yourself together, I see I was looking at the gold digger in terms of material gain, your root chakra, so that you can be a good partner. Like you'll be stable enough financially and independent in your own rights so that you would be a good partner. They could see that. And they love how commitment oriented you are. Okay, they love your loyalty, like the way they can trust you and whatnot with this divine union card. So let's come on and we'll get this deck, and because this is the second to last deck, and then after this deck we'll use that twin flame soulmate oracle hybrid and close this out. Okay, some of you, this person thinks about, like they love how you look in whatever marriage attire, whether it's like a wedding gown or something like that. Like if you're engaged and you've been trying on stuff, they love how you look. If they saw or they envision that. Okay. Pile 4. What do they love most about you? Okay, parental love. There's a parent-child role dynamic in this relationship. Learn how to meet your partner as an equal. So many things came from just this one card. They love how you interact with your family, right? Possibly like they love like the family, how family oriented you may be. They love how nurturing you are to them, right? Like again, the hugs. They love your hugs here. And they also love how you nurture other people, right? When you organize these people, when you plan and you lead other people and get people involved on projects, right? The lover energy. They love how nurturing you are. I'll pull one more and we'll take the bottom. I'm telling you, whoever you cut off, whether it was, you know, a romantic situation based, or if you had left somebody, or if you have like certain people, if it was a parent, or if it was any family members, anybody that's kind of in the way of the connection, they love that you stood your ground, set those boundaries for sure. Okay, opposites attract. They love your differences. They love how different you are from them, and that you two work well anyway. It says someone may enter your life who's very different from you. You will complement each other. They love how complementary you two are of one another, and that's one of the things they really love about you. You have good on paper, exactly. All of this Taurus energy, this gold digger energy, they love that you have that material harvest, that 9 of Pentacles energy. Okay, it says you'll date someone because you should, but the factor is missing. They don't excite you. They don't care about that. They love that it's not about the lack of passion. This person loves that you're stable. Okay, they love your stability. They love that you're good on paper. So let's pull from this last oracle deck and we'll close this out. I think I'm going to take 3 cards from this deck. I think that's what I did for the other piles. Okay, pile 4. Okay. If you are asking a question so far, I'm trying to get myself to, you have the answer is yes. So yes, divine union. Yes, this is going to work out. Yes, whatever the question was you were thinking of just now, you were hoping that I would ask. The answer is yes if it was a yes or no. Okay. So pile 4, what do they love most about you? What do we have to say for pile 4 before we close this out about this connection? Sorry, I have to. Yeah, I had to adjust. It was on the floor. You have friends first. So this person's committed for the long term, right? Waiting, patience. They love how patient you are, but again, and they love that you two were friends first, are friends first, taking it slow to the progression. Again, the cute little hand holding here. This person just really, they really love that foundation you have of friendship and the connection. And whatnot, okay? That you two enjoy each other's company beyond the passion and the romantic connection, okay? We'll take that because it came out, but there's so much happening here. So we'll take that one card and we will continue to shuffle. But playing games, they love you keep it interesting, right? Like there may be like a little flirtatious thing, right? Like it could be role playing and whatnot. We're not going to develop that energy, but again, it just feels like fun energy of keeping them on their toes. You keep them on their toes and they like that. Okay. So let's see. Book of Love. And I had already decided when this came out like that, I was going to pull 4. So you have Book of Love. They love how open you are about how you feel about them. Okay, and then we'll get one more. Cold Heart. I said one more, but there's 2. Dream Lover. Detachment. They love the space you give them. I think I mentioned that earlier. I don't know where that card is, but there's a space. Like this person loves that you have your own thing and that you give them space. Like, and they see you as their dream lover. At the bottom, you do have true love. They do feel like this could be true love, regardless of if this is some type of arrangement. There's a potential here. They're just looking to explore that, right? Take it slow, friends first, have fun, just kind of play the game and finish out whatever role it's set up. You know, a little detached, just so that they can see where it's going. Okay, so yeah, that is all I have for you today, pile 4. Hopefully it resonated. If it did, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can stay in tune on the content we post here on this channel. Thank you for watching.